Hey, what's up, Colin? This is Steven. I spoke to you a little bit earlier. Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you the three things that you can actually start doing today to start helping you rank above your competition there in the Raleigh area and start getting more high quality jobs. Now, if by the end of this video, you can see that I have the technical know-how to get this done, you can just respond back to the email and we can chat. Or if you just want to take this information and implement it yourself, that's fine as well. But I'm going to jump right in here. Now, the three things I'll be going over are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, content is basically everything on your front page. Really, your entire website comes into play here, but primarily your homepage. Now, Google likes to see at least 1,500 words on a front page of these service-based industries such as yours. It gives you plenty of opportunity to add in buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases. That's just basically what people are searching for when they're searching for your services. Now, I went ahead and pulled up one of your main competitors here in the Raleigh area. And this is Count Juncula of Raleigh. And this location page is actually ranked number one right now in the Google search results. I went ahead and threw them into a tool here that I subscribe to called Ahrefs. Now, this tool is pretty cool, man. It actually gives me a behind the scenes view, basically, of what Google uses to rank websites. Now, right now, Count Juncula's Raleigh page is being found for 62 keywords, and their website was clicked on 608 times in the past 30 days, right? So I went ahead and threw your website into the same tool, and your website is currently being found for 6 keywords, and it was clicked on 3 times in the past 30 days. So let's go ahead and go back over to our competitor here. And if we click on the 62, it's actually going to pull up the list of 62 keywords that they're being found for. And the ones we really want to pay attention to are the keywords with locations tied to them. Those are the really high intent, high volume, high searched keywords. So junk removal, Raleigh, NC, just that term alone was searched right around 640 times in the past 30 days. And their website was clicked on, or just that web page actually was clicked on 231 times just for that one. So when we go, we can click on your keywords here. It says you have 6, but it's only showing 3. So looks like you're being found for junk buddies, and that's branded, so that's good. But what we really want are these buyer intent location based keywords like these junk removal Raleigh, which you have on your site. That got 400 search volume in the past 30 days, but you got no clicks from it. The reason why is your position. Your position is number 43 in Google's rankings. That puts you on the 5th page. So I'm going to go over, when I go over backlinks later, that's going to explain how you can get up on that top page and actually get clicks, right? But first, we got to make sure your content is right. And so let's go back to our competitors' keywords here. And what you could do is actually go down a list like this and grab all the keywords that your competitor is being found for and getting all that search traffic for, and you want to put them on your website, and not just once, but it would benefit you to like find out how many times they have each of those keywords and key phrases on their webpage. And you can do that simply with that Control F function. Type it in and it'll tell you how many times, and for each one that they have on there, you'd want to put on once, at least once more on your website. And that's where that total really comes into play, because you want enough words on there to where it doesn't look like keyword stuffing is what they call it, because Google will actually penalize you for that. So if you were to do that, you would actually beat them out on the content side of things. Now, the next thing I want to go over are citations. Now, when people are searching these terms like junk removal, Raleigh, NC, studies have actually shown that right around 45% of those people are going to be clicking on one of these 3 businesses here. This section is called the map pack, and this is your Google business profile. Now, most people believe that the determining factor here are reviews that will get you ranked up in the top here. Now, that is a factor, but the main factor are actually citations. Now, a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. And some directory examples are Yelp, Angie, Yellow Pages, White Pages. There's a ton of them. and I'm sure you guys have some, as most businesses do, but we find that it's mostly the businesses that have like between 200 and 300 citations that end up doing really well and getting ranked in this map pack here. Good news is there's tools available that will actually show us what citations these businesses have. So, for example, we could say Count Juncula. We find they have 250 citations. You just go down their list of citations. You'd want to match like everyone, citation for citation. Once you get to the bottom, throw on like 50 to 100 more, and that should be enough to really assure you a spot in this map pack, if not really put you over the top here. Now, underneath the map pack is Google's organic search results listings. And the number one spot here captures right around 40% of all clicks. So the map pack, it's 45% split up in between these three businesses. This is 40% all by itself. Now, the main driver here is what we call backlinks. And this is what I was telling you earlier will help push you up in those rankings. Now, backlinks, it's essentially other websites out on the internet that have a link on their site somewhere that when clicked leads back to your website. All right. Now, Google uses these as like an online referral system. And the more relevant that site is, it's linking back to you, the better it is for you guys. And what I mean is like, say you have a local blog page or a popular industry related site that's related to your industry, and they're linking back to you. That's actually what's going to help push you up in Google's rankings. But since you guys are a junk removal company, say you have like a website like Burger King linking back to you, right? Burger King is a super popular website, probably gets all kinds of views, but it's not going to do you guys any good because you guys don't sell hamburgers, right? So I went ahead and I pulled up one of your other main competitors here, and I believe these guys are like number 2. And this is Junk King, and this is their Raleigh page. And I threw them into that same tool that I showed you earlier. As you can see that their website was clicked on 617 times in the past 30 days. But this is what I want to focus on is this backlink profile. So just to be clear, it's through your content, primarily your keywords that Google is able to find you and pull you up for what people are searching for. But it's through your backlinks, the quality and the relevance of your backlinks that you have coming to your site that Google determines where they're going to place you on that results page, right? So right now, Junk King, their Raleigh locations page currently has 241 backlinks coming from 41 other websites. So when we look at your website has 45 backlinks coming from 43 other websites. So it's not necessarily about the number of backlinks as it is about the relevance of the websites that those backlinks are coming from, right? So let's go back to our competitor here and look at their 41 websites they're getting backlinks from. That's going to be the key to their success, right? So if we click on that number, it will actually pull up all the web pages they're currently getting backlinks from. Now, some of these are internal backlinks. They're coming from other Junk King websites, so you wouldn't be able to grab those, of course. But all these other ones, you could actually go to these web pages and acquire these backlinks. Now, if you were to do that, and this is determinant upon if your content is right now, if your content and your keywords are done right and you have all that, the 1,500 words and the right keywords, and then you went ahead and did this with the backlinks, that would actually put you in contention for that number 1 spot. Now, what would really put you over the top is if you did that same thing with like the top 3 to 5 websites on this list. It would take some time, but you would eventually nab that number 1 spot and get all that traffic, right? So as you can see, this isn't, it's not luck, or it's not dependent on like how big the website is really. It's just a method, and it's a tried and true SEO method that gets websites ranked. Now, just to recap, the first thing is going to be content. You want at least 1,500 words on your home page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second, citations. I'd say you want to be in at least 300 directories to really ensure a spot here in this map pack and most likely dominate the map pack. And then lastly are backlinks. This is the crux of effective SEO. You need more relevant websites linking back to your site in order to show Google that it's you guys that are the authority when it comes to the junk removal companies in and around the Raleigh area. Now, if you were to do this, you would become number one. It would just take some time. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, you can take this information and implement it yourself, and that's fine. Or if you'd rather, you can book a discovery call with me. Again, my name's Steven. I live right here in North Carolina, just a bit south of you, just outside of Fayetteville. You can reply back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. But other than that, man, I appreciate your time, Colin. And I hope you have a good rest of your day and a happy Thanksgiving. Take care, man. Bye bye.